Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, so let's chat. I'm trying to get a little closer here. It has been a couple years now since I last uploaded a video to this channel. I don't remember exactly if I was going through a reading slump or if anything in specific happened. I just think I wasn't motivated enough to start or to keep recording videos. But as you can see, it's been about 2 years or so, and if any of my subscribers are still here, welcome back. Thank you for still being here. Not much has changed. My bookshelves are still in the exact same spot. I'm still in the same place. My hair's a little shorter. I have a lot more tattoos, but other than that, we're still living, breathing, doing the same things, still working with children. That's what I do, and still reading some good books from time to time. I still love romance and thrillers and horror, so I'm really hoping that my YouTube channel helps me with my reading. I'm trying to reach my goal of reading 100 books this year, and I am I think 15 books behind right now. So yeah, let me share what I'm reading right now. I am currently listening to A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall, I believe the author's name is. She also wrote another book that I've read that I kind of like, listening to the audiobook, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm just at the beginning, so not much is happening yet. It follows a protagonist who has a secretive past. She just recently got engaged after being in a relationship for 6 months to a very wealthy man, and she's up in the mountains for a winter holiday with his family, where she gets to kind of meet everyone and be interrogated by his family about basically her intentions with him. So everyone's kind of suspicious of her. She's also getting these random text messages. She doesn't know her real name because when she was a child, she suffered through trauma, which had her parents, I think, abandon her. And all kinds of stuff is happening. So I'm very intrigued. I don't know if I'm gonna love it, but hopefully I do, and hopefully I don't figure out the twist before it actually happens. I'm also reading Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. This one is her most recent release. I'm reading it for my In Real Life book club. I am part of a few book clubs in real life now, so that's exciting. So a lot of the books that I read each month are for my book clubs, which is fine because I've enjoyed most of them, and they're mostly romances, which is one of my favorite genres. Book lovers have been out a lot more. I feel like recently there's been a lot of bookish events going around or happening in my area, which I've been attending. I've gone on a walking book club, and tomorrow I'm actually going to a book fair, which I'll be vlogging and sharing with you guys very soon. But anyways, I'm reading this book for one of my book clubs, and it is Ali Hazelwood's most recent release. I love Ali Hazelwood. I wasn't a big fan of Not in Love, and this one is following the protagonist of Not in Love's sister. So Eli, the male protagonist of Not in Love, his sister Maya is the one who's in this book. So if you haven't read Not in Love, I wouldn't recommend this one. And I wouldn't recommend Not in Love as Ali Hazelwood's first book if you haven't read any of her books. I'm reading this. I am only 66 pages in. I'm enjoying it so far, but I am not completely invested yet. I do want to know more about the relationship between Maya and Connor. Connor Harkness, or Hark. It is an age gap romance. It is brother's best friend, and it is I think Sunshine, Grumpy and Sunshine, but I could be wrong about that last one. I'm also reading my current Draymini fan fiction. I got into Draymini, I think, last year by reading Manacled, which I obsessed over. And then I read Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying mortifying ordeal of being in love, both which I loved. And now I'm currently reading The Eagle's Nest. But for my fan fiction, I do read it on my Kindle, and I pick up my Kindle least of all like the formats. So I'm reading it very slowly. It'll probably take me, if not the rest of the year, most of the year, to finish reading that one. So I probably won't have updates on The Eagle's Nest very often. Other than that, I do plan on being a little more active now that I'm back on my channel. I want to go back to doing weekly reading vlogs, wrap-ups, TBRs, and like I said, I do want to share some of the bookish events that I attend. I love the idea of being back on booktube. I don't know if I'll do well, but I'm hoping. I have big plans to hopefully keep this channel as active as possible. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.